It's Spacey Sims, and we are back with more Ayakashi Koigikyoku. And last time we got Kasumi's good ending, and now we are just skipping through, and we are going to get his normal ending. So I'll be in trouble if he can't work, I guess. Damn it, that still gives us points up. God damn it. Please don't worry, I'm the manager, and it'd be trouble if you don't work. Okay, anyway, I'm not gonna bother reading the things because it's not that much different. But damn it. I feel like almost all of them give you points up. Like, I figured I'm worried about you would be points up, so okie dokie then. Look, it's not really helpful to choose the opposite answers if all the opposite answers give you points up. Like, I don't know. Like, maybe they don't give you as many points up, but like, I don't know. I kind of wish you could just start in the middle maybe and just choose some of the wrong answers later on. But I don't want to risk getting the happy ending again. I guess your hand? Oh, there we go. We didn't get points. My hands, because you're holding my hands. Glance down at our hands. Oh, I'm sorry. I was still holding your hand. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever. I don't know. That's not his voice. Sorry. It's like, whatever. It doesn't matter. Okay, good. So we didn't get a point there. Good. Refuse and go home. Damn it! Spacey can't do this. I don't even remember what some of these choices are, to be honest with you, because we're skipping through it. So it's like, I don't know which ones are the good ones or the bad ones. Like, no, I should go home is giving him points. Dude, how are we getting points with him constantly? I couldn't remember what the choice... I guess I should have looked at what the other one was. Are you feeling sick? Can I give you a shoulder massage? All right, let's just try it. Oh, there you go. Wow, okay. Should I massage your shoulders? He's like, no. Maybe that's a little too forward for him. That's what I'm starting to wonder. Like, if we said, wow, you sigh a lot these days, we're just having a normal conversation. So asking him if he's sick might be too normal, where, can I touch your body? It might be like, whoa, girl, moving too fast. The fuck? So, took a leap there and it paid off. Okay. All right, we'll look for the odd choice. Well, I mean, it's not necessarily going to help because some of the odd choices out, like... Well, like, even in the first one, it was like, no, I'm worried about you. Oh, are you okay? Like, don't get sick, I'll get in trouble. Don't get sick, I'll get in trouble gives you points. You care so much about your job that you only care if I'm sick because your job. I mean, it's kind of a douchey thing. Well, hello, precious. All right, we're not in your path yet. His ears are super fluffy. like the little fluffs. Anyway. A little bit scary. You gotta fucking kidding me. That gave me points? The fuck? Come on! What is wrong with Kasumi? What the fuck is wrong with this guy? Yeah, I'm kind of scared. That's like a total turn on for him. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why would that give me points up? Why is this game so physically impossible to lose at? I mean, it's nice that I guess that there's two right answers and one wrong one, but it's not nearly like there's, I'm a little weird about this, or no, I'm not scared and I'm totally fucking scared, and I'm totally fucking scared and now I'm okay, or like, that was the odd answer out. Like, dear God, I don't know. Oh, my hand is cramping though from holding this fucking button. That's the only thing I hate. I hate that you have to hold the button. Are we in chapter 12 yet? I think we're only in like chapter 3 or 4. We might be in 5 because I think we've answered a couple chapters had 2. I don't know. That's the huge negative of these games is there's no actual real skip button. Don't say crazy things like that. I don't have to say anything. Well, like, okay, don't say shit like that. And like, I won't let you cause him trouble. Seem to be two of the very similar things. But me not saying anything will give me points up. Watch. Fucking A, what is wrong with him? I kind of actually want to go through and then choose all the other answers and watch how many times we get points up. Like, really? Don't start shit with him. Get your points up. I get it. I'm just going to stand here and not say anything. Gets points up. But me being like, I don't want you to cause him trouble would be like, how dare you? Like, and not get point? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, it doesn't make any fucking sense. I can find logic in the shoulder massage thing, because you're like, maybe he's like, whoa, touching me is a little weird. Like, I get that. Based on the other answers. But, like, you can't even judge that one of these things is not like the other, because he is just completely fucked in the head, where Lord knows what points you're going to get. So, I don't know. I can only hope. Well, that's the only thing. It's the only thing that sucks about the guide. It's telling me, like, choose the opposite answers. Well, that's not really. There's 3, and 2 out of the 3 give you up points, and I'm, like, fucking bad at this. I want you to depend on me. You're helping me. I'm your manager, so I can take it. Well, we know I'm your manager. I can take it is the right answer, but you are helping me? Okay, good. You're helping me? Because I could kind of read that as being like, I want you to depend on me. And honestly, for what's the point of the story, we want him to, he needs to be able to depend on us, you know? But like, you are helping me. Sounds kind of like something you say to someone who's not helping you and you're just trying to make them feel better. This gigantic fucking background just cracks me the fuck up. We look like tiny little ants. Like, we're like little puppet people in this fucking car. Like, at least everything else, like, the perspective is like, yeah, that's in the background, so that's why we're bigger than the house. But this is like, why in the world is the chair so fucking big in the background? Did you hear me talking to myself? Makeup is amazing. Maybe we should just straight up go with the makeup. Damn it. Ah, fuck. I was like, maybe saying prepare for the next scene is too, like, I don't think we're going to win in that one. Because yeah, makeup's amazing, isn't it? Like, we're changing the conversation, but let's prepare for the next scene where I can, like, gaze lovingly at you. Like, there wasn't really a... Look, I'm not trying too hard because we're going to keep getting points up. At least we've managed to get 3 where we didn't. So, like, I feel like sometimes when the guide says this is the right answer, I kind of want to choose, like, the possible wrong answer. Just because, like, if I'm like, well, I like this answer better, it's funnier. Because half the time it's probably going to be fucking right. But then you know what'll happen. Or, like, there are times where I'm like, this is the right answer? Really? I'll choose it thinking it's the wrong answer when we go through trying to get the normal end. If after holding this goddamn button... Do you want to go out for the refreshing? Is there anything I can do for you? Stare at him silently. It's going to get us... Oh, good. I was like, if that gets us points up, I'm just going to... Because, like, is there anything I can do? Did you want to go out and to do something to feel refreshed? Similar fucking concepts. By staring at him silently like, I don't really give a fuck, bro. Like, should not net us points, but with fucking Kasumi, God fucking knows. Could literally throw a piece of toast at him, and he's like, oh my god, you care, you brought me breakfast. No, I'm throwing it at you to get you to fucking leave me alone, like, fuck off, buddy. And like, and yet he's like, likes the abuse? I don't know. No, but if there's an option to throw toast at Akito, I'm fucking doing it. And there better be a fucking option to throw something at him. Because I'm gonna choose that, I don't care if it's right. I don't remember what the question here was, but sure is the answer. You should worry about Akito. Fuck! Damn it! Fucking A! Why do I keep... I don't know. Like, you should worry about your brother, not me. It's because I didn't remember what the thing was before that, so... That one wasn't helping. Stay silent! Those ones are easy, like, talk to him, get him tea, give a fuck about him. Answers are probably right, but, like, ignore him? Wrong. But all the other ones, sometimes you're like, I don't know. I don't know. He's confusing. I don't know where we are. But yeah, we get to do Yuki next, so there you go. Oi, Lord. And then I don't know what I want to do, because, like, do I want to do... Even though Akito's the canon route, do I want to save him for last? Or do I want to save Keisuke for last? I feel like we should probably go... I can't go. Okay. Like, I can't go. That one was obvious. I mean, talk to your parents shouldn't have been good either, but... Like, no, I don't want to go with you. And he dragged me here. You're kidnapping me right now. I'm pretty sure maybe the last choice is probably the only one that fucking matters. Like, with the absolutely I'll marry Akito. And he's like, do you want to marry my brother? Absolutely. Yeah. I love Akito. He's great. I like the abuse. That's what we're here for. He throws toast at me in the morning, so technically he feeds me, I guess. Do. You've got no choice but to fight. That one, again, it was like, do you think fighting's a good idea? Or like, maybe you shouldn't do that and like fucking punch their lights out. That was the different one, so at least that one made sense. See, like, 1 out of every, 30 of these choices make sense. So, none of them, basically. That's not true. 5 of the choices have made sense. I don't even think 5 of them have made sense, but whatever. I've managed to guess, 5 of them, so... We don't have full points. Hopefully we have to have... I don't know. I don't really want to be skipping through this whole goddamn thing again. Just give me the goddamn normal ending. But we'll do it. We'll skip through and we'll choose all the other fucking things and be like, the same... I don't know what's going on. And then we'll cry and we'll be here for an hour. With me wanting to rage quit the game. So let's just hope that doesn't happen. Yeah, I don't want to do Yu after Yuki. I kind of want to save you for last, you ridiculously gorgeous man. I just want to play with his fucking hair. Look, I love Kosei. Yeah, I was like, wait, what was his name? I was going to call him Kosei, and then I was like, wait. Yeah, no, that's his name. They all have K names, so it confuses the fuck out of me. Okay, 3 out of 5, but it was too confusing. But, what? How did that get us points up? I kind of get it, because we're accepting for him, but I feel like we should have been fucking no, fam. I don't actually think we really need a guide for this game, because I'm pretty sure 90% of the choices are fucking gives you points up, and there's no point in... Yes? Fuck. I am so bad at trying to figure out what is going to, turn him off. Is this what it feels like when someone's, really into you and you're like, yeah, no, I'm just gonna go home and wash my hair. And they're like, that sounds awesome and I love you for that. No, I think you need to go away. I don't like you. Yeah, she's totally into me. I'm trying to be straight up obvious with you that I don't like you, but you won't leave me alone. I feel like we're being stalked here and I just don't like it. That's all I'm saying. Kasumi won't take a hint. I'm trying. I'm trying to, say things and do things that make you not like me, and you keep liking me, yeah, I absolutely want to marry Akito, and you're like, oh, girl, because you're doing it for me. But, no? It's he's going to straight up, do you want to marry Akito? Absolutely, because I'm in love with him. You mean nothing to me. I love you too, Spacey. That's not what I was saying. That's literally not the words that came out of my mouth, and yet you're going to kidnap me, and we're still going to end up... Are we still gonna get the good ending? Because, how? I tried, yo. Okay. Oh, okay, no, we haven't got... I was like, did we not get our choice? No, that's right, we haven't gotten there yet. Okay, our choice is coming up, so we're almost there. 15 minutes of skipping, and if we didn't get... I care about you? I somehow didn't think that wasn't gonna get us points. Both of those were good options, to be honest there. I care about you. I care about you. No, we got his... Oh, no, this is different. Oh, shit. Whoops. Oh, fuck. Because it just auto-skip... Okay, hold on. And we can't go back. I didn't realize I wasn't thinking about it. Oh, fuck. God damn it. Sorry. Fuck! And we can't skip back, so... Okay, so I said that. Can we go back to the village? Wait. Hold on. That skipped down way too fast. Only for today, because... His nails are sharp, but I want to feel the sun is rising. Okay, can we go back to the village? He opens his eye... Oh, okay. Okay, until he opens his eyes, he watches as I okay. Although I was hoping he would go, my mind goes blank. Wait. Kasumi seems refreshed somehow. Like, oh, this is the last time Kasumi and I will be alone together. Although I was hoping he would go, my mind goes blank as his words. I wish I could stay with him longer. Our eyes meet as I think about that. Kasumi looks at me strangely. I shouldn't say this. I was the one that said multiple times that we should go back to the village. We might be apart, but I'll be able to see Kasumi every day. Let's go back now, Kasumi. Okay. So, sorry, it's just because it shouldn't skip shit that we haven't read, but it skips everything, and I hate that. I fucking hate it. Because I always go into the options, and if I skip, I always choose not to skip unread text. Like, don't skip unread text, but holding, this isn't an auto skip. They don't have that, so holding it skips fucking everything, and I hate that. And I didn't stop fast enough, so that's my bad, but. And for a second, I was skimming through, and I'm like, wait, we got the good ending again? No, it's just because this is different. The background's different. We left early in the morning, but now the sky is red with the sunset. Kasumi doesn't have the power to run as he did before. He can barely stand, so I have to support him as we walk. I notice some people at the entrance of the village. Is that Akito and the others? They notice us too. Yuki runs toward us. Okay, we didn't miss that much. Kasumi! Oh, what? You guys came back by yourself? He asks, blinking with surprise. Okay, so we didn't miss too much, so alright, fine. Yes, it was wrong of me. I'm sorry to be such a pain. He bows. He doesn't have the scary look he had before. It was the usual Kasumi. Kosei appears after Yuki. Although he looks relieved, he also seems confused. I see. Glad that we don't have to intervene. And they meant to help us. When Kasumi felt so terrible at the cottage, I panicked. I should have called them. Kasumi, you came back. Akito's like, the fuck? And I'm like, yeah, we're getting married, Akito. He's like, that's not what's supposed to happen, you morons. Akito is like, the fucking, I feel bad for him in this situation because we're fucking idiots, but I came back to return your bride, brother. I knew I should stay in the village, but my mind went blank. I wish I could stay with him longer. When I was shutting my mouth thinking about that, our eyes met. Kasumi looked at me strangely. I shouldn't say this. I was the one that said multiple times we should go back to the village. That's literally what she said earlier. We might be alone, but I'll be able to see Kasumi every day. Let's go back now, Kasumi. That was literally the repeat of the lines before, and that creeps me the fuck out. It's like, she's like, let's go back now. Let's go back. She just keeps repeating that, like, few minutes in her mind, because she's, like, fucking traumatized or some shit now. Akito walks slowly after Kosei. He seems confused. Yeah, he's like, this is not how we're supposed to, not. Poor Akito. We fucked up his life. Usually, he's the first one to show relief when Kasumi goes back to normal. Seems like he has a question, but it's not the right time to say something about it. The entire village knows that Kasumi and I have returned. The ceremony with Akito is moved to tomorrow. I mean, it has to, because you've been gone for like 2 days. Oh my god. That night, strangely, for Akito, I get a call from him. He's already waiting when I arrive at our meeting place. I'm sorry, have I made you wait? No, you're right on time. It's no problem, were you really okay with coming back? Huh? I tilted my head, wondering why he's asking me this. His intention was to get the Magatama. To gain that power, we had to return. If he really wanted to stay away, I thought I should just give up on the Magatama. But instead, you guys came back. He's like, the fuck is wrong with you? I assumed you'd understand his feelings when he took you away. You love Kasumi too, don't you? Huh? I didn't know Akito knew about it. Yeah, I mean, he's not stupid. He's an asshole. He's not stupid. My cheeks are getting really hot. If he asks me directly, even if I try to hide it, I just can't. I nod and reply, yes, I'm in love with Kasumi. But it's probably best to marry the chief of the Fox Village so that you can help use the Magatama for Kasumi. Well, that's true, but I'm asking whether you regret your decision or not. And just think about it until the ceremony. Akito leaves me with his words. Regret. I mean, you gotta feel bad for Akito a little bit here. Like, he's doing this to save his brother and it's thing, but then it's like, well, I'm marrying a woman that my brother loves and she loves him, and like, what? I mean, you could potentially, if you're in an arranged marriage, think like, at some point, I maybe will be able to fall in... That's the hope, right? I mean, I guess I would delude myself if I had a forced arranged marriage. Like, maybe I'll learn to love them and they'll learn to love me and it'll be okay. But, like, then knowing you're marrying someone who is, like, absolutely in love with your brother and your brother's in love with them and you're like, yes, so, I mean, my life's just gonna fucking suck now because I don't even want to be the chief of the village. I wanted to pursue music. I'm doing this to save my brother. And I knew he was in love with her and I was hoping that maybe they'd fucking figure this shit out and instead I'm just awesome. Like, poor fucking Akito. Sure, I feel a little bit bad for us, but this was our fucking choice where we could have been like, can we do anything? Because obviously in the good ending, that's the way it should have worked out. But let's we're like, I'm just gonna, like, I don't feel bad for us or Kasumi because we're too fucking stupid to, like, talk to his parents and be like, this is what we're doing. This is why we want, and, like, you know, I'm trying to help him because I love him and I want to be able to be here. And this is what we were doing that. And, like, figure something out. Like, just, but instead you're like, well, we just won't communicate and everything will fucking suck. Anyway. Regret. I stand alone, repeating that word in my head. I am going to regret if I stay like this. Wouldn't I? Probably I will. I started to walk towards Kasumi's room. Let's run away together. I stand in front of Kasumi's room. After a deep breath, I knock on his door. Kasumi, are you there? He slides the door open without a reply. Oh, what happened? It's really late. Tomorrow's your wedding. You need to go to sleep. I wanted to talk to you about the marriage. You want to talk to me? I don't mind, but we shouldn't just stand here. Please come in. Kasumi opens the door wider and lets me in. Otherwise, what? You're going to be, like, having an affair with his brother? And, like, people are going to kind of notice that your Fox kids look like the fucking brother because they don't look anything alike, by the way. It's weird that your Fox kids have blue hair just like your brother. It must be... yeah, it runs in the family. It was from my mom. So, you know. I mean, like, if red hair runs in your family and you don't have red hair, your kids could still have red hair. But, like, don't you think if your kids all came out looking like Kasumi, it'd be like, so you've been fucking my brother behind my back? She's like, I mean, how'd you think I got pregnant? We haven't had sex, right? Like, just saying. And everyone else is like, we're just gonna, okay. Shh, guys, just shut the fuck up. Don't say anything. Like, it's gonna be like the secret that the whole village knows, but, like, nobody says it. Like, but everybody knows it. And everyone's like, so that, yeah, yeah, we don't talk about it. Like, oh, what a life, man. Anyway, Kasumi opens the door wider and lets me in. Yes, thank you. Kasumi closes the door behind me. While cast in near darkness, faint light shining through the shoji paper. Oh, we are. Okay, I'm like, we're cast in near darkness, faint light shining through the shoji paper. It reminds me of when we stayed in the lodge in the mountains, hiding from the fog. I recalled all my times with Kasumi. He's always kind and hardworking. I was so surprised when I got injured and he yelled at me. He felt angry because he was so worried. Kasumi has done so much for me. So this time I'm going to use the power of the Magatama and help him. I want to get my feelings across to him. Kasumi, there's something that I've been wanting to say to you. He looks at me strangely, no clue at what I'm getting at. In that moment, Kasumi starts to cough hard. Kasumi, are you alright? Watch, he dies, and then we're like, okay, well, I don't have to do this now. I pat his back, but his coughing won't stop. I've seen this before. This is what happens when I first saw his ears and tail. It wasn't so long ago. Fox ears appear in his head, and a blue light surrounds him. Kasumi, are you alright? Oh, no. I can't do anything but watch. He suddenly jumps up. Kasumi! I run after him and see him floating in the air, now with many tails. Many tails? The pale fur looks more dignified than before. Stunned, I look up at him. What? Oh my! Kasumi, what's going on? Is he dying? I guess my body couldn't hold it anymore. Huh? I turn at the sound of Keisuke's voice. It said my body, not his body. That's why I was like, why does it say question mark, question mark, question mark when Kasumi's talking about himself? So it should be, I guess his body couldn't hold it anymore. I haven't seen him for a couple of days. Maybe he was around the village. I mean, he's just been fucking lurking. You're the one that got us into this mess. I still love you, but like the fuck, bro. I did wonder what he was up to, but I had so many other things to think about. He couldn't hold in... So I have to use the power of the Magatama, or Kasumi won't survive this? You got it. If we don't do it quickly, Kasumi's body will be sucked in by his power. Then, I looked down at the Magatama that's hanging on my neck. But until recently, I thought it was just a charm, so I don't know how to use the power at all. Keisuke, do you know how to use this Magatama? It's easy. You just need to pray. If you pray with conviction, it'll help you. Which, I mean... So you have to pray, and so we wouldn't be like, I pray that every one of the foxes, and I pray that Pyros will succeed. Oh, well, that's not conviction, but like, please God, don't fucking kill Kasumi. That would work, because we love him, so. Yeah, but he needs to be very strong. It's been sleeping for a while, so unless it's a strong prayer, it won't reach him. That's how to master the Magatama? I have some questions, but for now, my priority is just to use the power. I hold the Magatama and pray as hard as I can. Please let Kasumi return to his body. Please let Kasumi return to his body. Then the Magatama produces a small light. The little drop of light grows towards Kasumi. Okay, it's successful. Phew, so... I start to feel faint. Before I lose consciousness, I think I feel the soft touch of fur. And then I never wake up again. I woke up on the side of the road, not knowing what the fuck happened, and... Now I'm about to start a whole new life in a new game with amnesia. Dun dun dun. Every single one of these girls is literally the same girl. She just always wakes up with amnesia at the end of her adventures with the other boys and doesn't remember anything. There you go. Have fun with that. As I regain consciousness, I slowly open my eyes. It's already morning. I see Kasumi smiling sweetly. Maybe this is what heaven is. It's just like you have a beautiful romance, and then when it's like the sparks start to fizzle, that's where all of a sudden you wake up with amnesia and a whole other route. You just repeat that for eternity. I mean, it doesn't sound bad. I mean, it does sound bad when you're like, but I have amnesia all the time, and like you don't get to stay with the person you love because eventually you're like, our love is getting... Wow, so now you're in love with Becky, huh? Your secretary? Really? Oh, well, now I get hit by a bus and I have amnesia and I'm in some other route and then I get to have my romance all over again. I'm like, it's like purgatory, it sounds like. But, you know, I mean, there's some really great moments and some really shitty moments. But, like, you know, overall. I can handle that. It would be better than waking up every fucking day feeling like it's goddamn... Oh, it's Monday again. Oh, great. We're doing this again? All right. Fucking Groundhog's Day. Groundhog's Day would be better if, like, you know, it's sort of like an Otome game. But, like, not the exact same day over and over. Just the same pattern, you know. I see Kasumi smiling sweetly, but he still looks transformed. Kasumi... Oh, Kasumi, I thought you went back to your original state. Now he's stuck like this, but it's okay. I put my hand on Kasumi's cheek. Kasumi, you weren't able to go back to your original form? It's not that I didn't. I couldn't. No, Keisuke told me it was successful. It sounded like I was blaming him. Kasumi replies weakly. According to Keisuke, the power of the Magatama was used properly. But since my body's too weak to handle my power, I can't go back to human form anymore. That's okay. We don't mind having a boyfriend with ears and a tail, I guess. Oh no. If I've used the power of the Magatama earlier, it wouldn't have been like this. Okay, you could have used the power of the Magatama earlier and maybe done this. But Keisuke waited for, like, the stupid fucking moment to, like, pop out of the fucking bushes and be like, this is what you have to do. When he was sick in bed and we asked, what do we need to do? You need to marry Akito and then be with him and do that. Instead of being like, you could just, like, you know, really pray for him because you love him, so it'll probably work. I mean, maybe if you had fucking told us that, like, weeks ago, you jackass. The fuck, Keisuke. I still love him, but he's a fucking jackass, isn't he? Like, why did you are... You know what? I'm gonna push you into the ocean. The fuck. I still love him. He's a sexy motherfucker and he's got glorious hair, but I'm just saying, douche moves. He's got the douche moves, so. If I had worked on it before spending so much time just, instead of spending so much time just wondering, maybe that's what you're trying to say? My eyes feel hot with tears of regret. Oh, please don't make that face. I shed a tear when I hear his voice. Yeah, but he's not dead. He just is always going to have ears and a tail and has to stay at Fox Village forever. I mean, that's fine. I mean, it's better than him being dead, right? Kasumi wipes it away with the finger. Kasumi, I'm sorry. Why are you apologizing? It's Keisuke's fault. He should have told you this earlier, but he's a fucking dick. He didn't actually say that, but I'm imagining that's what he's saying in his head. I'm happy that you used the power of the Magatama. I heard from Keisuke that the Magatama wouldn't work unless you prayed with real conviction, which I would have been able to do even still a couple of weeks ago when I thought you were going to die and I had to marry your brother. If I'd known that I'd prayed then because I loved you so much, it would have been, but whatever. Hey, you're praying strong for me. Oh, you prayed strongly for me. Something like that. Whatever. And that made me happy. Since I can't go back to my human body anymore, I can't stay in the human world. Staying in the Fox Village won't be a problem, though, so it's okay. Well, that's true. Everyone here is a fox. I look around. We're outside the village. Huh. I thought I was in front of Kasumi's house, but why are we here? And this is going to be our goodbye here. What? What are you talking about? Isn't the power of my Magatama necessary for the Fox Village? But since my body is like this now, I don't have to worry about holding in my power anymore. So I'll take over a role of chief. The elders understand my power, so I'm sure they'll let me. If you're going to be the chief, can I be your... Because my weakness is gone, I don't need the power of the Magatama. I think I can do everything with my power alone. So you're basically... We were like, so I can still... You don't need the Magatama, but I can stay with you. Yeah, no, I'm good. Whoa, we're so getting dumped right now. We saved his life and we're getting dumped. Dude. He sounds so cold, like he wants to push me away. I hesitate. This is because we wanted to marry Akito, right? But won't it still be better if you have the Magatama? I'm sorry I put you through this. Please go back to the human world. This hurts, man. Wow. I saved your life and this is how you're going to treat me? Bro, the fuck. He interrupts my words, speaking frantically. Kosei's bad ending was better. Why? I won't be a disturbance to you as chief. And that's not a problem. My power is strong, but I can't go back to being human. I can't hold it in anymore. I won't know if I'm going to go out of control and hurt you, so I can't let you stay close to me. That's a valid point. But you might not go out of control. I don't know, but either way, there's so many other creatures who want to use the power of the Magatama, so you shouldn't stay here. Right, so I should go to the human world where they're going to attack me, as opposed to here where you can protect me. That sounds smart, dumb fuck. And, I'm sorry, you're going to let someone who can't control his power at fucking all and might go ballistic and start going on like a murderous rampage be the chief? Because that doesn't sound... It sounds more like I might turn into a fox, just whatever, and... You know, or I gotta live like this and maybe you're embarrassed, like you want to marry someone with ears and a tail? I mean, like... I didn't think I was ever a furry and like whatever, but I mean like ears and a tail, that's like fine. You're still like 90% human. You just have tails and an ear, and you just have fox ears as well as human. It's fine. Like, dude, it's okay. Like, I think we can manage with that. Like, come on. Like, if you were a full-on giant fox, dude, it might be a little fucking weird. That's a little fucking borderline furry and not... I don't think we could... No. Maybe no, but this is fine. This is fine. He's really been thinking about this. Also, please take care about my brother. Huh? Kasumi points to Akito, who's asleep on the ground. I forbid you and my brother to enter the village from now on. Akito, too? He has dreams of becoming a great artist, so until he reaches his dream, he's forbidden to come back home. Kasumi smiles sweetly. Okay, he's fucking like a psychopath. Like, it seems so domineering of Kasumi to just decide this for Akito. Like, it's nice to be like, I want my brother to achieve his dream, but it's like, but you're fucking forbidden for coming back. Psycho. They argue when writing songs, but they have a good relationship. Okay, I'll be busy from now on, so we have to stop our talk here. Hey, wait a minute! I understood Akito, but I'll stay in the village. My brother might not have been kind to you, but he cares for you dearly. Until a couple of days ago, I didn't want you to be with another man. And now I think I can say goodbye with a real smile. I understood what I need to prioritize is your happiness. My happiness is with you. Like, the fuck? Kasumi touches my cheek with a painfully kind, sad smile. And just remember this. I might be away from you, but I'll be thinking of you. I'll love you forever. And that's, again, really sad because, one, we can't be together, but we'll probably move on with our lives. And maybe we'll love you deep down somewhere inside. But like, or even if we, whatever. We're both going to move on with our lives, find someone else, and then be pining for each other forever. That's fucking depressing. And that sucks for the people that you end up with. Like, poor fucking wife of the chief of the Fox Village is like, so I'm basically just like, oh my god. Like, dear God, stop being stupid. Don't fuck up other people's lives because you're being an idiot. His smile fades away. He's fading away. Kasumi, wait! I want to cry in this beautiful scenery spread out around me. Kasumi, you can't do that. Let me at least say goodbye. I cry there until Akito wakes. It's 12 o'clock. I apparently fell asleep while looking over the schedule book in the office. It's been 2 months since I last saw Kasumi. Fox Zero is broken up, but I continue to be Akito's manager. Aww. Like, last time, like, Kasumi left the band, so, like, everybody left? Oh, it's kind of sad. It's not just Kasumi, but I can't see the other 3 either. Aww. Kasumi's kind of a dick without us. This is why he needed the strong woman. Or whatever the fuck we were, but, like, the woman with the necklace. Because, like, we can't see anyone else. That's so mean. They were our friends too, Kasumi. You're being a dick. Being a real dick. Akito and I were suddenly thrown out of the village. We went to the entrance to see Yuki and Kosei. What are you two going to do? Yuki crosses his arms and groans at my question. We don't have to search for the Magatama anymore, so I'm thinking of staying in the village. Yeah, me too. I'm gonna stay in the village. I don't have a reason to stay with humans anymore. But I'm gonna miss you, pretty face. I see. It's easy to notice how depressed I sound. Like, Foxier breaks up and they haven't even had their debut album. It's fucking sad. Don't put on that face. I can go and visit anytime. Although, it might be difficult to visit here. Yeah, please come and visit. We just said we can never see them again, though. I haven't heard from Keisuke. Until the end, I could never understand him. I can't see Kasumi anymore, but I'm working as a manager and my days are fulfilled. If Kasumi's praying for my happiness, I have to try to fulfill those prayers and his thoughtful decisions. Thoughtful decisions? I mean, I don't know. These were stupid decisions. I open the closed curtains. The sky is a refreshing blue. Kasumi must be working hard as a chief. I raise both hands up and stretch. I'm gonna do my best, too. That was like the worst fucking ending ever. That one, like, sucked. Like, I'm gonna do my best. You're just gonna move on with your like... I mean, okay. So, like, Kosei's bad ending. I mean, they're normal endings. They're bad endings. Those are fucking bad. At least you get to be with him, but he's like, no, I'm basically, like, your slave now. And you're like, but I love you. And I mean, because in my head, it's like, sure, he's basically, like, there to protect you and serve you, but you could still fall in love with him. I mean, come on. Like, we could work around that in my fucking head, okay? Even though that the game was, like, telling you, no, you can't. You'll just always love him, and he'll just be by your side, serving you and protecting you, but never you can touch him. And it's like, bullshit. I can touch him all I fucking want. Like, the game can try to tell me I can't have my cake and eat it too, but I will have my fucking cake and eat it too, god damn it, okay? It's not just there for fucking decoration. So I can work around that, you know what I mean? You can be like, so, like, I mean, like, okay, yeah, the game left it at the end, like, we're supposed to be sad about, no, I'm just gonna write my fanfic in my head of, like, nah, it's fine, they'll find a way to be together, even though, you know, it's fine. But, like, this one, it's like, so we're just, okay, bye, we'll just go on with our lives, and we don't see all of our friends, and fuck you, dude, like kind of just reinforces, like, yeah, Kasumi, not my favorite. I mean, his route wasn't bad, but, like, after that, it's like, well, now you've just left a sour taste in my mouth, and, like, okay, so that's the fading away version of it, so we're just gonna leave it on this one, but just left a sour taste in my mouth for your route, and, like, fuck you, buddy, like, what the hell? But his good ending did work out. Like I said, I did like the dynamic there, but I don't know. But anyway, we get to do Yuki next, so that'll be kind of painful because you know me, I don't like the lovey boys, but I like Yuki as a character on the side. Like he's fun and he's adorable, but like the cute little brother, you just want to drag around and scruffle his hair, not like the cute boy you want to romance because that's just icky. But whatever, we're gonna do it, I guess. We'll see what happens. So. Anyway, yeah, I will see you guys next time. For you, it'll be a day. Well, not like tomorrow, but the day after. So, like, was that 2 days technically? Yeah, 2 days. And for me, it'll be probably a week or more because actually the end of this one wasn't that bad. Like, the last few parts weren't bad. There was that. The beginning was like okay, and then you're like, no, this is getting bad. And then there was like but the end few chapters seemed to be okay with the translation. So it was actually relatively less painful at the end to read this one than it was Kosei's. Like Kosei's at the end, you were like, the fuck is happening? I don't even know. And nothing is right. And this one just seemed to be better. So Yuki's route will have the same roller coaster, but this one was just less painful to read. So I don't need as much of a break, but like, man, this ending is just like, fuck you, dude. You need to go play another game and like have a good fucking ending or something. Like, fuck you, dude. But I also got to record another route in Steam Prison. So that's what we do in between. So anyway, I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.